word. We thank you for this day that you and help us to up.
Happy to be coming on here. We in the second chapter, Maya 1 and part of 2. We're so happy to be coming on with you live on somebody and share that we're sharing the word here as we prepare.
Chapters just go, and we're starting in chapter 2, verse 11. I went to Jerusalem after what my God put him on, and that's verse 11. So born in Persia, but he had grieved and he went to the king, and so now it just sounds pretty easy, but it was 800 miles and grueling journey to do what God told. Pretty simple at first, but when we was persistent, and he was tell anyone about to tell all the things that God has done, telling people what God said, move in silence. When God shares something in your spirit, so to speak, because God told you, that doesn't mean that you need to tell it. Move in silence.
So sometimes when we are sharing the things of God, went about a year, and then he revealed it to his heart, that's going to bless him. Right. And you're working on something, and you need to reveal it to them. Some people that say, why you tell able to help you in the seed
group that I was with, we idea to start the company, and he gave her 4 of her, told her, you can't ask me until I put it in there, and one by one, multi-million-dollar company, Christian control, because most of the time when God tells us
to do that.
Yeah.
And one of the interesting is like, no, he was this guy that it's like when our bishop comes to cover you and nobody actually can ask. And when you're on task, you don't be
yeah, that's a good point too, because we get offended with someone, it paralyzes it. So, okay, we'll keep going. At night, I went out through the broken down.
The dung gate was, that's interesting. How many of us, and that dung gate meant trouble in the valley experience. So it was evident going have been through a dung gate before in your life. Wiser now, stronger, and now you can share.
All right, David, I think says, but it's good because that same dung gate, that same God, look at me, I'm a testimony.
And God bless. So and with prayer.
Yeah. But there was not enough room for, and finally I turned back because as yet I had others who would be doing the work.
So by night, and you can see pretty good at night. So
another thing, there was not enough room for my mount to get, and sometimes but we can't be the type of people that when we have to try another way. But whatever the case is, we've got to progress, and what we will try another way. Maybe it didn't work out with that particular person.
There needs to be a reformation. Like having a stack of bills, and they're away from you. When you notice to be stronger in those areas, you'll be able to say, okay, I need to, and those that are around me. So it's time for me to get this fixed. So form the wall, but ways that we can do something to this wall there.
In that case, you were talking about things falling down before we said, okay, I help of others to help me
fall down. Then it's time he will get a game plan.
Yeah.
Verse 14. Now they also call the fountain gate this fountain gate designed that people to take now situation.
Okay.
I'm better than what on things differently because I've got time to deal with them because now
that's good.
That means God has given opportunity to restore us of life. So we understand to live with one another better when we respect. It used to damage you or cause you to be weak in life, and the steps of those life knowledge and seek God's covenant. You promise you will never leave and forsake me.
Yeah.
You've got to reach back when God now they restore you, but bless
me. Come on and just put that. If you put new life, amen. Even though we might be victory, amen.
Victory,
amen.
The pool of shalom. Now you do water, and you roll over. We don't have to wait till the angel.
Jesus stirred the water when he went to the cross. Amen.
At any time.
Amen.
For healing and action. It means to change. Just being stubborn was to receive what God else. I'm not surviving.
I'm thriving. I went up by the valley. The priests or nobles or officials. You see the trouble we're in the wall of Jerusalem, and we will not on me, and what the king they began this good work.
Got a game plan. The ruin. After he called the people together with me to do this work, to build this wall.
What I love about it, I think it's with us, and what I love about it is in Jerusalem God gives us an assignment to help you do the work. He never would have met those people that were there. And what I want to say will undergird you, that will.
It's interesting that he told from the folks gonna be there, but he got back. He met.
Amen.
Hallelujah. And I would like to do God get to where you gonna go. What steps to move? I've seen people now quitting because of fear.
No.
Did he say that it's gonna be you do your sign?
Believers for a reason.
For a reason. He commissioned him to go do this work, so he couldn't touch it because doing it, and the door is wide open.
Then we need to ask God, deliver me spirit of power, a spirit of experience, fear. It doesn't mean it stop us. We don't have to let.
Today I had to go up on a young fella. You ain't scared? I said to ease my fear. So things about the Savior task done, and strength with the power bless you. So that means you got to use excitement boosters in the strength in the time of trouble.
Yeah.
I mean, you the task done, right. And God will
through the team. Hand of God on me, and that the king.
He told them about God. He told them about God. This is what in this verse said, that he had everything at the table that helped. They said, "Let us rebuild." So some said, "I've got a truck." Vision.
Us. The question is, what is our in the morning and pray? What is your response? It's us to fast when God tells us that He wants to call
something. How do you respond when it?
Yeah.
Now he would say in the mission, if at the mission, he said an opportunity for God.
Yeah, that's good. That everything. The question is, do we see it?
Right. It gives you an assignment, all the things you need.
Okay, we're wrapping up, you guys. I'm a night official, and Geshem. What is this you're doing? They ask. Anytime you're a group of somebody's,
there's a degree. There's somebody in. He will expose the failure in your life or task at hand. He didn't want you to keep the task at hand. He just wanted how to handle the situation.
So we have to pray, Lord, show me what is always people that we have to mind our own business. Doing something, we have a tendency sometimes, let me tell you what you need to be doing. I told them.
The real thing here is about, it will cut out you to build up something that will keep. I got that. You can Gershom in your life, got it, and you can borrow it from me when you need it. What you gonna do with it? So they knew that if he built this wall, so therefore when you got you ain't gotta call you be able to need in your life, and they don't want you to build in the strength to hold on through Christ.
Verse 20. We his servants name are his.
Preach it to him. Heaven will give us success. Ooh. Part of mine. Keep watching us, because and we had before, we're gonna get it back. I dare you to say it. God's gonna not just survive in this situation. Talk back to me what I'm talking about. The success.
Yeah.
God bless you.
Okay, so we're at split back in the videos. Go to the video tonight. Maybe you're to be a part of the. We confess that we are sinners. But be Lord over our lives, and that died, that He lived. And right now he's sitting at the right hand of us. You are saved, and you are the decision that you made to give.
And we thank you for invite you each week to be with us at 7. Other of our social, it's simple. It's the $7 for sight in your family. Stay safe.